How's it going, guys? I hope you're having a great week so far. This week in our 5 for 5 videos, we are all talking about sharing your faith. And our hope this week is to give you some tools to help make it easier to share your faith with others, and then also to even challenge you to get out there and do exactly that. You know, we're often scared because we feel like they're going to reject the message that we're bringing, and that somehow that rejection is a reflection on us, right? Like they're rejecting us as well. It's easier just to live a good life and then let someone else tell them about Jesus. There's lots of other people out there, right? We can let our actions speak for us. Well, living your life by God's command is crucial, and you need to, but you also have to speak up and tell them about Jesus with your own words. A verse that I recite to myself when given the chance to talk about the gospel with people is John 15:18, where Jesus says this: "If the world hates you, know that it has hated me before it hated you." This verse goes through my head over and over again, right? We're going to run into opposition when we tell people about Jesus. And the reason why is because it takes the person off the throne of their life and it puts Jesus back on that throne. Lots of people are not ready or willing to make that exchange, but the conversation of the gospel is one that we are called to have on a regular basis. So today, I'm going to show you guys a tool that we have used before to help that conversation go just a little bit smoother. It actually uses a quick little drawing, an illustration that you can make on a napkin or paper or whatever you have available. And you don't have to be an artist to pull this one off, right? Because that's why they asked me to do it this week. It lays out the gospel in a very clear, very understandable way. The tool is called the 3 circles, and here is how it goes. So we're going to start first with God's design, right? In God's design, everything is perfect. This harkens back to the creation in the garden, right? Relationships are right. There's no pain. There's no suffering. We have a right relationship with God. We have a right relationship with others. It's just a beautiful, beautiful design. But of course, we couldn't stay there, right? Because we had to do our own thing, do it our own way, and that's where sin comes in. Anytime we step away from God's design, we're sinning, and that sin leads to a condition that everyone is familiar with. And that condition is brokenness, right? Brokenness is where most people find themselves these days anyway. They're stepped out of God's design because of their choices, and now they're broken. And out of that brokenness, they're trying to fix things. And they try to fix it with work, or they try to fix it with religion and being really, really good, or they try to have really great relationships and fix it there, or else they develop an addiction of some sort, and that's their way out of brokenness, but none of it works, right? We always fall short, and God knew that. And so God introduced the gospel into history, right? And the gospel is about Jesus, and it's how Jesus came to earth. He lived a perfect life. He was crucified on a cross, dead, buried, resurrected. And then because of that exchange, we have the ability to get out of our brokenness finally, right? In order to get out of that, though, we have to repent, if I can spell, repent, and believe that Jesus is who he says he is and does what he says he does. And because of that repent and believe, the gospel allows us to be restored and pursue God's design again, right? Super simple drawing, works through the process. Most people you have a conversation with are going to find themselves in that brokenness stage because we're there. But because of that brokenness, we can repent, believe in Jesus, and the gospel brings us back into God's design. So guys, this is a great tool just to be able to use on a regular basis. It's not difficult. It's super simple to draw. You don't have to be good, obviously. I pulled that off, and I'm not a great illustrator. But guys, just super easy way of sharing the gospel through something you can just draw over coffee or just have a conversation with. So guys, we encourage you to use this tool this week and share the gospel with someone in your circles. Guys, have a great week. We'll see you all real soon.